What's going on, guys? Welcome back. NFL DFS wide receivers week 7 rankings. Again, brought to you by FantasyTeamAdvisors.com. Check out FantasyTeamAdvisors.com. Check out the FTA Plus tab up here at the top. You can check out a month. If you want to get a half off a month, all you have to do is email me, support@FantasyTeamAdvisors.com, and I'll throw you a coupon code. Or you can use the promo code, first word, all caps, all one word, first word, on the year pass, normally $3.99. You can get it for $99 for 3 coupon codes left now. We had someone sign up since the last video. That being said, we've got a ton of wide receivers that we've ranked. We actually have, 116 wide receivers ranked for you guys right now. Obviously, this could change once people are out, if they test positive for COVID. 2020, a lot of things can happen. But as you can see, absolutely love DeAndre Hopkins in week 7. He comes in at the number 1 wide receiver this week. The problem, he was outside of that was like a 40 or 50 yard catch and run Monday night. Kind of quiet. It's kind of crazy to see his numbers without having very many touchdowns. So we have a ton of information on the matchup tool. Like I've said in the other ones, just because the player is number 1 in the matchup tool doesn't mean he's going to be our number 1 in the rankings. But that's not the case here. Absolutely love DeAndre Hopkins this week. As you can see, we have a ton of players here for wide receivers. But matchup tool-wise, DeAndre Hopkins comes in. Seattle Seahawks are giving up an average of 49.10 fantasy points to the wide receiver position. So DeAndre Hopkins is going to be super, super chalk this week. But he's got fantastic numbers. In 6 games, he has 47 receptions on 61 targets, 601 yards. He is averaging 100.2 yards per game. Each catch, he's averaging about 12.8 yards a catch. Problem is, he has 2 touchdowns. We know that a lot of targets to go around in Cardinals land. Kyler can run, and they've got running backs as well. So that's the only problem. But let's check out the top 20 wide receivers for week 7 for you. Again, if you want to see all of them ranked, click the link down below. It's the very first link in the description. That'll be this article. If this helps you, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Go check out the article for me. It helps me out a lot. The more stats I see, the more I know you guys want to have more content brought to you each and every week. And this is free as well. So that being said, let's start this going. So number 1, DeAndre Hopkins against Seattle. It's 56.5 over-under. Arizona is a 3-point underdog. So if they are, in fact, down below, and they, let's say they're down a touchdown or 2. They're going to throw it. Hopkins is fantastic. Seattle secondary is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Number 2 is Davante Adams. He had a very so-so game against Tampa Bay, but pretty much all of Green Bay did. Davante Adams, I love this matchup here against Houston. They ranked bottom half. 56 total. They're over-under. Team total for Green Bay, as of right now, 29.8. Love that there. Number 3, Michael Thomas. It's Wednesday, so Michael Thomas still has time to cuss out and get in a fight with a teammate and get, another no start this week. He's played 1 game this year. I think he comes in there. Carolina, they're pretty good against wide receivers, but again, Michael Thomas, when he is on top of his game, he's healthy, he's in there. He's had a few weeks off. He should be looking to just absolutely dominate here, and I do like that there. So I'm looking at Michael Thomas as our number 3. Number 4, as of right now, is Calvin Ridley. I know Julio Jones is in there, but he missed practice on Wednesday. Or he was limited. I can't remember. But Calvin Ridley has been dominating day in and day out for Matt Ryan. So I'm looking at Ridley again against Detroit. 56.5 total there. Detroit's ranked 25th, so pretty bad against wide receivers. I do like that going forward. Number 5 is Tyreek Hill. We know that he's kind of matchup proof. You can double team him, and he has so much speed. Problem is, we got to check the weather, but this is being played in Denver, so altitude does affect some players, so we will see if he is good there. Number 6 is DK Metcalf against Arizona. They're pretty good against the wide receivers. They rank 6th, so they're the 6th best team. The problem is DK Metcalf is a beast. DK Metcalf is basically a wide receiver version of Derrick Henry. Massive human being. Super fast as well. So with Tyler Lockett to be contending with, David Moore, as well as running backs and mobile Russell Wilson, DK Metcalf could be in store for another big week. Number 7 is Stephon Diggs against the Jets defense. I don't care if they rank 13th. Jets are bad. Now, Diggs didn't really do much on Monday night. That was because there was early Monday. We had 2 games Monday. The rain was pouring, so there wasn't a lot of passing in that game. So people are going to look at that and be like, Stephon Diggs didn't do much. I still like him there at number 7. Number 8 is Tyler Lockett. Him and DK Metcalf are really interchangeable. You never know which one's going to go off. Sometimes they go off same week. Sometimes they don't. Lockett's coming off not only a bye, but a down game, so his ownership could be lower. So if you want DK Metcalf in cash, you want Tyler Lockett in GPP, I don't mind that at all. I really don't. Number 9 is Julio against Detroit. Again, I like him. He dominated for us last week. Yes, he missed practice. He should be in there. Should be good to go there. And number 10, Amari Cooper against Washington. Now, somehow Washington's defense is not bad. They're number 1 against a wide receiver. This is what I'm kind of concerned about, though. While Amari Cooper is good, Andy Dalton looked terrible against Arizona last week. So that is my one concern. And Dalton's got to pick it up. So that is something to pay attention to. If Dalton can have a good game, most likely Amari Cooper is having a good game as well. But again, they have CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper. They have Zeke who can take passes as well. They have Dalton Schultz. They have Cedric Wilson. I mean, they have a ton of options out there that they can throw. Michael Gallup. So a ton of options to go through there. But we'll kind of see how they bounce back from their embarrassing loss this past week. Number 11 is Allen Robinson. The Rams, though, their defense, number 2 against a wide receiver, and it's got a lower over-under, and their only implied team total of 20, so I'm a little bit concerned with the Bears offense there. Number 12 is Chris Godwin against Vegas. This could be a shootout, 53.5. I like him there along with Mike Evans. Number 13 is Terry McLaurin against Dallas. Number 14 we've got going is Keenan Allen against Jacksonville. Jacksonville currently is ranked 18th. There is news that Keenan Allen is, as of right now, he was limited, I believe, on Wednesday. Let's check it out just to make sure. Should be good to go, though. I mean, they are coming off a bye, so I don't see why he wouldn't. Let's see real quick. Sorry. So Chargers coach Anthony Lynn says wide receiver Keenan Allen will work his way back to practice. He says Allen isn't 100% yet. That is Wednesday at 2:30 in the afternoon. Obviously, a lot of things can happen between now and their game, so that is something to monitor, but I feel like Keenan Allen will be in there and playing. Number 15, Will Fuller against Green Bay, 56 over/under, with Green Bay being number 8 against the against the wide receiver. The problem is they did have some players out last game. If Green Bay has some key defensive players out, we could see Fuller having a great game. I do like this as a game stack, which I said in the quarterback section, meaning if I'm looking to stack this game, I'm looking at if you're going the Aaron Rodgers route, so you can go Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, you could flip it back here with Will Fuller, depending, maybe David Johnson as well. But you got to get some exposure to these higher over-under games. 56 is massive. Now, that's what the Dallas and Arizona, I think the Dallas and Arizona last in week 6 was 55.5, or it might have been 56.5. Didn't go up as to expectations, but I'm definitely looking forward to this game here. I think Watson, Fuller, Rodgers, Devontae Adams, David Johnson, Aaron Jones are all in play in this game. Number 16 is A.J. Brown. There are so many options to be throwing to. It's going to be very hard for Pittsburgh to be able to shadow every single option there. With Corey Davis being back, they've got A.J. Brown, they've got Derrick Henry, they have Corey Davis, they have Firkser, they have Jonnu Smith, Adam Humphries, Khalif. I mean, they have a ton of options there, along with Josh Allen Ryan Tannehill being able to run the ball as well. So Brown could be in store for a pretty good game this week. Number 17 is Mike Evans. Probably going to be out on the questionable tag, but I like him. Most likely I see him moving up the list as the week progresses. Number 18 is Kenny Golladay. I love a Detroit stack here. I love a Golladay, a Hawkinson, a Stafford against a terrible Atlanta defense. I absolutely love this game. 56.5 over-under. Atlanta's ranking 28th against a wide receiver. Count me all in with a Detroit stack. Number 19 is Robbie Anderson. 51 total there. And the Saints, 11. They're ranked 11th against wide receivers, so they're in the top half. But if he could break through, Robbie Anderson could have a good game. And number 20 is Odell Beckham Jr. If he's not getting pooped on, he could be pooping on the competition here with Cincinnati. Looking at that, you've got a 50 over here. The problem is Baker Mayfield being hurt with a rib injury, Case Keenum coming in. Who knows what's going to happen? But Beckham could be in store. And if you do happen to put Beckham, he can always do an end around, a flea flicker, or he could throw a touchdown pass to Landry, or vice versa there as well. So he is part of the trick plays as well, but he does round out our top 20. So there you go, guys. There is the top 20 of all of our wide receivers this week. Again, this is being recorded on Wednesday. The over-unders, the team totals, the spread, and the money line will all most likely have changed by the time Sunday rolls around. So we will try to edit that as much as we possibly can. But good luck. Please click the link down below. In the description is this article here, and at the end of this video we will link the quarterbacks and running backs as well, and the last video for the week will be our rankings will be tight ends mixed with our defense as well, so you guys can check that out. Most likely we might have a separate run, it really just depends. So that being said, any questions, please let me know down below. Stardom Sit-em questions for season long in the comment section down below. Check it out. If you have any other questions, you can always email me, support@fantasyteamadvisors.com. And good luck this week, guys. Let's bring home some bacon. Peace.